What's going on, chosen ones? This is Chose the Game back again with another video for you guys. Guys, we're back at it again. We're doing a 3-game series this time. We're going up against Tennesseeredbird. This guy is a freaking monster. But guys, if you guys are one of the 77% of people that have not subscribed yet but still watch the video, start now by subscribing down below and clicking that notification bell to the right so you're always notified of my next video. And guys, just so you know, right now Tennesseeredbird is actually taking invites for his new club. I'm posting the picture up right now. And let's jump right into the video. Game 1. So we have Aquino up to bat. We have 3 balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs. We're going to softly hit it over to the shortstop for the 3rd and final out of the top of the 7th. Guys, we're going to the bottom of the 7th now. We have Nolan on the mound. So now he has 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. We get him swinging on a nasty curveball on the outside portion of the plate. That was for the 3rd out of the bottom of the 7th. Now we're going to the top of the 8th now with 3 balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs. Scooter Jeanette's up to bat. We softly hit it over to the 2nd baseman for the 3rd and final out of the top of the 8th. Now, guys, we're going to the bottom of the 8th. Guys, we're going to be trying to go as fast as possible because there's a lot of footage to cover in such a small period of time. We're going to be throwing a slider on the outside portion of the plate. He takes it for ball 4, and that's the first batter on base now. So we're going to have a steal attempt here. He's going to throw a bunt out. We throw it to 2nd. And throw it to 1st now. He's safe at 1st, safe at 3rd. Don't know what was going on there. I think it was just a miss hit on one of the buttons. But we throw a curveball on the outside portion of the plate. He takes it for ball 4. Now he has bases loaded with no one out, guys. Not looking good. We're going to throw a slider on the inside portion of the plate to Hayward. And he pops it up over to the 2nd baseman for the 1st out of the bottom of the 8th. Nolan is still dealing regardless of the situation that we are currently in. So I'm not gonna take him out. We're gonna stick with him. We're gonna get through this. I'm gonna throw a changeup really low, no balls, no strikes, 1 out, and he takes it for ball 1. Now we have bases loaded again. Remember that. We're gonna throw a slider towards the outside portion of the plate. That's strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out still. We're gonna throw a high fastball for ball 2. Now we're going to throw a slider kind of barreling towards the inside portion of the plate, and we actually missed that for ball 3. Now this is a tricky situation. We have bases loaded, 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. We're throwing a high curveball, and we get him swinging. That fooled him. Now we're going to be throwing a slider up high. He actually bunts it. The 3rd baseman picks it up, throws it home, and throws the 1st for a double play to get out of the inning unscathed, guys. Okay, guys, so now we're in the top of the 9th with 1 ball, 1 strike on bench. He throws a low pitch. We hit it over to left field. It drops in there for a base hit, guys. We have a man on 1st now. Nobody out. Let's see if we can get something going. Zach Cozart's up to bat. With 2 balls, 1 strike. He softly hits it over to the pitcher. The pitcher picks it up, throws it to 2nd, and then throws it to 1st for a double play. That's a head scratcher. So yeah, Nolan's up to bat now. We're gonna take him out, and bring in Ken Griffey. We've got a pinch hitter coming up. 2. So at least Ken Griffey probably could do something here with no balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. We hit it over to the 2nd baseman for the 3rd and final out of the top of the 9th. Yeah. So now we're going to the bottom of the 9th, guys. Obviously, we're going to take Ken Griffey out of the pitching position, and we're going to bring in Hughes. With 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 1 out, we're going to throw a curveball inside, and it's going to be a base hit right to center field. That means he was perfectly on it. He got that perfectly. We're going to throw another curveball on the inside portion of the plate. This time we strike him out. Hughes has 2 strikeouts, 2 Ks, as some would say. We still have a man on 1st, 2 outs. He pops it up over to the 2nd baseman for the 3rd and final out of the bottom of the 9th, guys. We're going to the top of the 10th now. We are in extra innings. So with no balls, no strikes, and no outs. We hit it over to right field for a base hit. We're going to stay at first. We're not going to try to push it. Okay, let's see if we can get something started here. Votto's up to bat now with 3 balls, 2 strikes. We take ball 4. Guys, we have 2 people on base. We have a man in scoring position with 2 outs, 1 ball, 2 strikes. We take strike 3, a 2-seamer on the outside portion of the plate, and we're out of the inning. Bottom of the 10th, guys. We're going to be throwing a slider high and away, and he pops it up over to left field for a base hit, and he has a man on first now. What a great way to start the bottom of the 10th, where we have not even another chance at all to score. Let's give up that first batter base hit. Okay, let's do this, guys. With 1 ball, no strikes, no outs, we throw a fastball up out of the zone, and he gets a base hit again. How is this happening right now? Why does this happen? So, with no balls, 2 strikes, we're going to throw a fastball on the inside portion of the plate, more of a 2-seamer, and we get him swinging for the 3rd K for Hughes and the first out of the bottom of the 10th. Guys, we're going to be throwing a 2-seamer up and in. Oh, suicide squeeze, and he's safe. That's how he wins the game, guys. That's how he wins the game. Okay, on to game 2. Let's go. Let's try to see if we can do better this time. This time we're going to be playing with Castillo. Okay. So, as I said before, guys, he's definitely looking for people to join in on his club. If you guys are interested, definitely hit him up. Either leave a comment down below, and I'll just reach out to him and let him know that you guys are interested in joining his club. So, yeah, this guy, I've never seen more club points than what he has. He has, I think, 113,000 club points. I have around 22,000, and I play very consistently, so I don't know how this guy's doing it. Anyway, top of the 7th, 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. He pops it up over to the catcher for the 3rd and final out of the top of the 7th. Guys, we're going to the bottom of the 7th now. Aquino's up to bat with 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Let's see if we can get him on base to start something. Oof, wow, I don't know where I was swinging. I think after that first game, my mind just kind of, I was just like, no, this is not happening anymore. with no balls, no strikes, and no outs, we throw a 2-seamer on the inside portion of the plate for ball 1. We're going to throw a fastball on the outside portion of the plate. Hopefully this is called a strike. This is a swinging strike. We're going to throw a 2-seamer up and towards the inside portion of the plate, and yeah. Yes, that's gone. That's gone. So we're going to throw a cutter on the outside portion of the plate with no balls, 1 strike, and 1 out. He pops it up over to right field for a base hit. Now he's feeling himself. Oh, God. He's going for second, and he goes back to first, and he's safe. Of course he's safe. Oh, my life. You throw a fastball high and out of the zone. He pops it up over to the second baseman for the 3rd and final out of the top of the 8th, guys. But he definitely scores a run, so that's definitely a dagger, considering how well he's been pitching lately. And at bottom of the 8th now, with no balls, no strikes, and no outs, we have Adam Dunn up to bat. He pops it up over. He hits it over to left field for a line drive base hit. We're not going to try to get that double because we would have definitely been thrown out there. Suarez up to bat now with 2 balls, no strikes, and no out. We have a man on first, as in Adam Dunn. And we hit it softly over to the second baseman. And what?
Oh, that's a costly double play. 2 outs. The batters step the plate.
Okay. So that was a double play. That's my fault. I'm not even going to blame the game or anything else. That's my fault. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. We swing at that horrible pitch, and we get called for the 3rd out. Now we're at top of the 9th now, guys. 2 balls, 1 strike, and 1 out. We throw a ball and he hits it for a base hit.
Throw to first. 2 outs.
So he has a man on first with now 2 outs. He has a man on first. And the young up to bat. We throw a 2-seamer on the inside portion of the plate. And we throw it to second and throw it to first. We get the out at first, but not the out at second. It's all good. It happens sometimes. As long as we got the out and we got out the inning, that's all that mattered. Now in the bottom of the ninth now with 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. We softly hit it over to the third baseman who throws it over to first for the third and final out. Guys, our hitting is atrocious. We lost another game 1-0, and it's time to start game 3. As you can tell by my voice, I'm not as enthusiastic about this one. I mean, I'm trying, guys. I don't know what it is. I've been off my game lately. I've not been hitting very well. I don't know what it is. I can't tell you. I mean, the online games have been sucking as well. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys, man. This is just pathetic. I need to step my game up. What's going on? Jeez. Anyway, come on. Positivity. Positivity. We got this. We got this. All right, game 3. We're going to try to win this game. We're going to try to at least get a run scored, at least something, to kind of get that momentum kicking back in our direction. Okay. Aquino's up to bat now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Is he going to throw the pitch, or are we just going to look at each other? Oh, he throws a 2-seamer on the inside portion of the plate, and we swing at that horrible pitch once again, and that is strike 3 and the third out. In the bottom of the 7th, he had 2 outs, and he swung at the first pitch. We threw a slider on the outside portion of the plate. He hits it over to the second baseman for the third and final out of the bottom of the 7th. Now we're in the top of the 8th now, guys, with no balls, no strikes. Scooter Gennett softly hits it over to the second baseman.
Right into his glove for an out. Time to switch sides again. The batter's stepping up to the plate.
Sonny Gray's been doing fantastic on the mound with 3 balls, 1 strike. We throw a 2-seamer low. That is, of course, why I'm saying he's doing fantastic, and then we walk him, right? That's just how it goes, right? So he has a man on first now with 2 balls, 1 strike, and he crushes it over to left field for a base hit. We throw it over to third. He is safe at third and safe at first. So, not looking good for Mr. Sonny Gray here. We're going to try to keep that guy at first honest. We're going to throw a high slider here, see if he can pop it up here. He does pop it up over to the second baseman for the first out. Keep him honest over there at third. Hayward's up to bat now, and Hayward is a nasty hitter. We're going to throw a slider on the inside portion of the plate. He pops it up over to the first baseman for the second out. This now eliminates that suicide squeeze, so we can kind of play our game the way we would like to. I throw a ball, a high ball, and it gets hit for a base hit once again. I cannot make this up, guys. Cannot make it up. Cannot make it up. You guys see it. This is not a story. It's not a joke. This is real life. We throw a curveball on the outside portion of the plate, and he swings for strike 3 and the third and final out of the inning. We're not going to be using Sonny Gray to hit. We're going to bring in one of the best hitters on the bench right now, Perez, with 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs in the top of the 9th, guys. Let's see if we can do something here when he chooses to throw the pitch. There he is, okay. And we hit it slowly over to the shortstop, and that is the game, guys. We lose all 3 games, but listen, man, the guy's obviously a beast. As you can see in this picture, guys, definitely join his club. He has been very consistent. You see how many points he has from his club. And guys, this picture here is showing the giveaway that I'm going to be doing. What I'm going to need you guys to do, if you guys want to join the giveaway, is to add me as a friend on Instagram. You're going to send me a message saying hashtag chose to win for the 1,000 sub giveaway. Guys, I'm going to be giving away either $50 to the first place winner and $25 to the second place winner, or $25 for all three winners. You tell me which one you'd rather do. And as always, guys, you know what to do. Peace out.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. No, waste your time no more.
A high, hard one. That's a grand slam.